Okay, this is number 7. And number 7, for normal golfers around here, you're going to see out here, it's an unbelievable tee shot that you're required, no matter what tee box you're playing, because of the big trap. The more you want to bite off, the longer the hole is. Now, when normal people are playing here, it's played as a par 5. But for the U.S. Open, are they playing that as a par 5 at all?
No, par 4. It's going to be the longest par 4 in probably history of championship golf.
How far? How far is it?
525.
PJ, how would you play this hole now? Here you are. You got the win. You know what it is. Where are you going to hit the ball here?
You've got no choice but to go left of those trees.
Left of those trees and
have to.
So you're going to play it as an up and down. The pros would be.
If you couldn't reach it, you would definitely have to lay up. Or for the pros, they're praying to get into a bunker.
Playing to get in the bunker. Okay, let's hit him up, boy. There you go. You called that shot. You called it. Here we're on 8, par 3. Now par 3 on this hole, it's a little intimidating to look down here. As you can see in front of the green, there's some water, and the front of the green is shaved. And so when the pin's in front, it's going to be different. From the back tees, it could be anywhere from 215 to 230. And when you talk about this hole, Craig, it's never really been that hard a hole for the pros because it's all there in front of you, but it's hard to score on this hole.
Yeah, and the big change from 02 is that short of the green now is closely mown. So anything short now is in the water. We've tripled the size of the bunker on the left. And then one good feature we're going to have, we might even one day, you know, last time we played from this tee every time, it was a 200+ yard hole. We might put a hole location here 4 or 5 paces on the front, go down to the red tees, make it a 135-yard shot.
Beauty.
Where a guy's got to hit a wedge with some spin.
So you're talking about like TPC 17, even though a water's around that one, you've got to hit it long. You drag it back, it's going to go in the water?
Yeah, absolutely. Then if you hit it 20 feet by the hole there, you got a slippery putt coming down the hill, so it's going to make it.
Oh, that'll be good for TV.
Big one. Big one.
Here we go at number 9, Courier. This was arguably a difficult hole because of the trap that was out there, and you know, guys couldn't hit it over the trap. What changes have you made to number 9?
This bunker wasn't here in 02. This hole was a 420-yard dogleg left par 4 in 02 with a lot of guys were hitting 3-wood sand wedge to this hole. We've added 40 yards, took it to 460.
Back tee box back here, which we are not going to play, by the way.
Today we're going to play the forward tee. And then we put this bunker in a year and a half ago, so it's 285 to carry it from the back tee, which prevailing winds it's a little uphill, a little into the wind. But we gave them a lot more fairway out to the right. This hole probably might be one of the most controversial holes out here.
As the pro golfer in the group, what do you take a look here? Where are you going? Are you hitting driver off from this tee box? You hitting 3-wood? What are you doing?
In today's weather, you have to hit tee. You have to hit the driver. You know, we're coming in. The wind's coming out of the east a little bit. Okay. The corner of that bunker, from my memory, is 180, 190 into the green, which is probably going to be my landing area. And you know, to try to get over that bunker is, you know, not course management.
Well, let me tell you something, folks. This is nothing compared to number 10. So we're going to tee off here. All right, so I'm on the tee. We're talking about this trap. We don't know if it's good or it's bad. What's going for the Open now? Let's take a look down here. We're going to see where we went teed off. We see Courier's down there. Now Courier's 6'6". PJ is 4'7". But besides that, he's up where he hit his ball. PJ, yell, where's your ball? That's his ball. Now, if you're hitting a driver from the back tee, we didn't go to the back tees, this is what you may have. This kind of thing in the Open. So look at here how this fairway falls right into the trap. This is an unbelievable shot. And if you're sitting here or you're sitting down there as a pro, you can't see the target. That's why this hole is going to become one of the famous holes in the 2009 U.S. Open. my recollection last time of the US Open 02, you had the tee box way back over here. Can you take a look at the tee box? That's the tee box that was for 2002. And when on the first day, they couldn't reach the fairway with their drives.
Yeah, the whole, there was a 244-yard carry to the fairway. We had one of these winds out of the north. It was raining, it was wet. The guys were actually aiming for the 6 foot walk path on this hole. So it was some of the guys hit their best drives on the grass, you know, 2 feet tall. So we brought the fairway much further back, closer to the tee. It's a 220-yard carry now. I mean, the hole is over 500 now.
It's another 500-yard par 4.
You better strap on your helmet here.
So this is about hitting a ball, and you better hit it straight and long, right?
Yeah, we've and behind the green now, it was rough in 02. It's a closely mown collection area, so any ball that comes in a little hot with a long iron is going to release, and you're going to be 40 foot down below the green, chipping up with a chip shot with a green falling away from it.
Wow, I tell you, this is spectacular. Okay, if we wanted to go for this green in 2, you have these bunkers that are 10 feet deep on either side of this green. You have the rough that I just showed you within a foot of the green, and then behind the green, Courier has shaved it down. So when you're going to hit a long shot, out of there, this is what you're going to get. And I'm going to throw my ball. Now, by the way, it's rained for 3 days, right? It's rained for 3 days.
You get a ball coming in here a little hot, it rolls down. You're going to end up, you know, 30,
straight down away at 14 on the stimp meter. So that means if you're a pro and you hit it back there and your pin is here, you messed up the shot. I mean, would that be true or what?
No, it's going to be death. If you hit it long with a long hole location.
And off that back tee, you might get that, especially those guys going for 2. So you may see a lot of pros laying up and throwing sand wedge in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next hole. All right, now we're on the real beginning. I can't say that. That's a lot.
Our third Amen corner.
This is third Amen. I'm serious. We've had Amen corner 3 times.
At least.
And now we're going to another Amen corner. This is number 11. And although it's all out there in front of you, you can't see the fairway. There's been a lot of changes here. Courier, what have you done differently on 11 to make it, whether it's playable or unplayable, that's up for those guys to decide. But from 2002, what kind of changes did you do here?
On 11, if you could scan out, the 2 fairway bunkers where you can see the sand is slashed. We pinched them both in. We brought them in like 15 yards each. We really pinched the landing zone down, and they used to be flat bunkers. If you can see them out, it's 275 of the one on the left, and it's 300 to carry the one on the right. So any shot that ends in those bunkers now, where before was an easy approach shot, with as much as we put 4 or 5 feet of faces on them. So it's, I mean, you might even have to wedge out of them.
Oh, so it's a premium on this hole. That you better hit it in the rough at the worst, but certainly the fairway. You know, yeah. The fairway is a premium all the time. But here, you get in these bunkers, it's a sure boat.
Well, yeah, that, and this is one of the few greens too. You can't run it up on this green. This is one of the Bethpage's best greens too. It's got a lot of slope from back to front, right to left.
Where's the toughest pin position on this green when we get down?
Front left.
Front left is the
we had it there in 02 in the first round on front left, and there was guys actually rolling it off the green on that opening round in 02. Perfect.
Here you go on. Now we're on 12. Now here's another one of those real long par 4s that has a difficult tee shot. And as you follow me around here, you're going to see there's a group of bunkers out there. Now there are changes that Courier has made, right? The tee box is another 50 yards behind us. All right, that these guys are teeing off there. How far is it from that tee marker to the right tip of that bunker?
Well, the whole place 505 from back there, and it's a 65 yard carry to the fairway. In 02, behind the bunker, the fairway in 02 kind of came on a diagonal, so you could actually, guys were clearing the bunker and they still weren't in the fairway. So we brought the fairway right up to close to the bunker. We actually shaved off about 10 yards of the bunker on the right side there, because the guys who can't fly it over the bunker, they only had a 14-yard wide neck around the right. So now we've chopped the bunker off. We gave them 25, 26 yards out to the right, so anybody that can't hit it.
So if I hit a ball from here and I hit it right in the middle of these bunkers from here, and I fly the bunkers, I'm landed in fairway, right? And so I should get a pretty good roll then, right?
Yeah. If you fly the bunkers, you're going to hit on the downslope. You'll probably hit it up to the, you'll have 220 in.
Here we go, PJ Cowan. We're not going to play the tips because it'd just be unfair to Gary. So we're going to play the middle tees. Now, where are you going to hit this ball, PJ? You're flying the bunkers, I'm sure, right?
From this tee, I don't think the bunkers are in play for us today, but I'm going to hopefully go over the middle of this bunker with a little draw and hit that downslope that Craig's been shaving over years.
Okay.